Hello, good day, and welcome to this video of how I'll be showing you how to create a web page, a blog, a website, or whatever purpose you want to use it for. So, as I said, I wanted 10 responses and slash or like, and you did smash that, and that's why I'm making this video because I believe there's an audience for it. So, first of all, I have to point it out to us that we will be doing everything we'll be doing is basically just AI, but you have a part to. We'll be doing basically major of the work with just AI, and then we would develop our web page, our website, our landing page, our blog in 10 to 15 minutes. So for this video, we'll not be creating the exact replica of what I did before, since I did not make a guide or a video to that. So we'll be doing something new. So the first thing you have to do is to first of all have the idea of what you have what you want to create in mind. So is it a blog, is it a landing page, is it a website? What is it going to be for? What do you want to use it for? So you must first of all develop this idea in your mind, because if you don't have what you're looking for, you will take any result AI gives to you. So first of all, we'll be using lovable website. So that's lovable.dev. That's it. Log into lovable.dev, and as you signed in, I'm already signed in because this is not my first time using it. So sign in to save your project. So this is the artificial intelligence AI Insight website I did. So we'll be creating something new. So this is where we'll be inputting our prompt. So the next thing we have to do is to go to Chat GPT. We'll be using Chat GPT for this. Wonderful. What we'll be using ChatGPT for is to develop our prompt. Remember, I told you AI is doing the work. So basically, you're not doing any major work. I used to say before, prompt engineering and everything, ChatGPT will do everything for us. But I say you have a part to play, and which is to develop the idea of what you want. So basically, I've already developed it, and this is the prompt right. So as you can see, we'll be using the role play function of ChatGPT of prompt engineering, where ChatGPT will be role playing as an idea developer and an expert prompt engineer, just as we've seen there. And then if you go deep, you'll see the website, the blog we want to create. So I want to create a wellness blog to educate people about the importance of both physical, that's health, and mental wealth, inclusive well-being, blah blah blah. Now if you go further, you see that I was specific to the letter of what I want, and I describe it as much as possible. So in the prompt development process, ChatGPT knows what I want. So you can model something like this, but the three basic things: be specific as possible, explain as much as possible, and give ChatGPT context, all of which I have done. So we'll be copying this first prompt. This is what we'll be using first of all, and then paste in ChatGPT and let it work. So as you can see, ChatGPT has developed the prompt for us. Okay, I'm looking at it. First of all, I have to look if it's what I want. Okay, awesome. So he also gave me something if I want to create an image, but that's not what we want. So we'll just select and copy, or I can tell it to give me another copy so that I will have something to work with. So give me another copy of that, so we can compare and contrast which is better. Okay, basically it gave me the same thing, but so we'll just go with the second prompt. I don't know, I always just take the second prompt. So start from here, just from the prompt, just copy, and copy, and then over to lovable.dev, put the prompt we copied, as easy as that, and then give Lovable time to work. So it's going to take time. This is basically where it takes time to work. So as you can see, you can attach, if you want specific images to be on the web, you can attach images, whatever you want to be there, so you can add your works, and then if you want to put them here, something, so you can attach there. That's it. So we'll just basically give it time to work. Still working. So this is basically where the process is. I will have to cut the video from here, and then when it's done, we'll come back. Awesome. So we ended the video at around 8:52, and this is 8:55. So it took roughly 3 minutes to develop. So this is it. Let's see. This is the entire website. As you can see, the blog, amazing. Okay, this is great. This is great, but as always, we do not take the first input, so we have to refine again. That's basically what we're going to be doing now. Refining. Okay, so I had the second prompt because I knew I was going to refine, and then this is the second prompt. Amazing, that worked well. Next, we want the blog to be fully responsive and functional. Okay, so all buttons must take you to their respective pages. As you can see, the blog is not responsive. Start reading is not working. About us is not working. So the blogs, it's not read more. It's not functional. You understand? It's not functional. So that's what we want to make it now. And then I noticed something which I want to add in the header. Include the home button, home and contact us button. Which should also be responsive. Amazing. So copy, ChatGPT, and then let it work. As easy as that. This is our prompt. This is what we are working with. So it's just adding to what we had before. So we copy, just take this, select text. So now we don't want this first place. We don't want this first by reading it. We don't want it, since the first website has already given us that. We don't want that. So we will copy from here. That's where we'll start copying from. And then end here. No, we don't want that. It's already, they are giving us that already. Design consistency, we have that already. Then back to Lovable. back to Lovable. So click the prompt button, this button, to go back to the prompt, and then type, include this, and then you let it work. Now I'm going to update the website for it. And after this, we're done. As I said, don't always pick the best option. Always let it work, give you something better. So it's adding the functional component that we require. It's gonna take long, so again I'll just have to cut. Okay, we're back, and this took a little bit more time than the previous one because of the component we were doing, because of the components that were added, and this is a bit more complex, so it has added everything we needed. So this is the website. Look at how amazing it is. Look at how beautiful it is. You can start reading, you can contact us. This is the home page. This is the blog. This is our blog segment, so you can choose. So it added articles. So let's read this article: 5 morning rituals that transform your body and mind. Are you saying this is it? 5 morning rituals that transform your body and mind. Amazing. From here you can go back to home. This is our home. So this is really cool. And one of the issues we have is that we do not give it a name, and then that's how we just have wellness and growth. So that's one of the things you have to develop. Name, your logo. These are things you have to, as I said, you have a part to play with this. But this is amazing so far. And then the next thing we're going to work on is utilizing these to create a landing page for a product. So we're going to work on a video for that. But for now, this is amazing. And after we're done, we can click the publish sign. Let me show you. You can click this, the internet world logo for publication. So we publish our product, publish. Has published. Product has been published. So now this button, if you have a custom domain, you can add and everything, but this is a free video, we don't have that. So all we have to do is copy our link text, and we have our website. So this is the website. Let's visit our website that we created. Amazing. This is really amazing. Cool, great, amazing. People can subscribe and everything. So I hope this was helpful, and I would love to see what you created with this. I would love to see what you were able to make with this. Thank you so much for following through. I believe you've learned something. Have an amazing day.